Hello everybody and welcome to our World Leisure Holidays online system training today. Today I'll be taking you through the steps to get your own quotes on our online quoting system. This is a great tool to use for quoting after hours, weekends, when you need to get those quotes out to your clients. So let's get started. First of all, you go to our beautiful new website, www.wlh.co.za. You'll see this beautiful page displayed in front of you, flashing through photos of our stunning resorts. As you scroll down, you'll see our destinations. We specialize in the Indian Ocean Islands, Mauritius, Seychelles, Zanzibar, Reunion, Maldives, Mozambique, and Madagascar. When you scroll down from there, you will see all our featured specials. These are the specials that you've received in your emails as well as on your WhatsApp groups. This is an area to come see which specials are still active and what we have that we are currently promoting. When you scroll down from there, you'll see all our destinations on the left. And if you hover over them, you'll see a breakdown of our resorts in that destination based on 4, 5, 3, 4, and 5 star. If you want any info of any of these resorts, you can just click on the resorts and it will open the page. When you scroll down all the way to the bottom, you'll also see our endorsed partners as well as this navy block. On the left hand side, you'll see the word agents and underneath agents tools and login. When you click on the agents tools, it will open a page for travel agents only. This is where you'll find info on our destinations, our Corals incentive under the rewards tab, downloads for your fact sheets and your brochures, galleries where you can find pictures of any of our resorts that you can use in your marketing or your social medias, meet the team, Sun Life Golf, and weddings. As you can see, there's a big red button that says, missed any resort training, watch them on YouTube, World Leisure Holidays TT training. This is a link that you can click that will take you to our YouTube training channel for agents' eyes only. We have a training on every single resort that we sell, presented by the sales team, and it is there for your perusal to go learn more about our product on any of our resorts. The nice thing about YouTube is it's accessible from anywhere and you can play and pause whenever you want and learn at your own speed. Then we go back and underneath the agents, we also have a login. This is what we are going to use today. Click on login. It will open your login page where you log in with your email and your password. It will also have a product cart in your left hand upper corner, and it will say login register on the right hand upper corner. If you don't know your password, you can forget password and create a new one. Above the word register, next to the word login, if you hover, you'll see that my cursor changes into a little hand. There is a button, it's hidden, that says forgot password. Click on it and you can reset your password. For now, let's log in with your email and your password. The online system is very easy to use. It's like online shopping. You have your own cart and you keep adding to carts. We always sell our packages together with flights, hotels, and transfers. So you create the whole package from here. Starting off with the flights, always starting off with the flights. So flying from, we're going to put in Jane B and select from the drop down menu. You always have to select from the drop down menu to Mauritius. We're going to put our dates in as, let's say 12th of June. It automatically gives you a week return date. You can adjust it if you want to go longer or shorter. Trip type, return, ticket class, doesn't matter, let's leave it there. as the system only quotes economy. For business class flights, you can reach out to reservations. We're going to put in 2 adults, 2 kids, and it's going to ask for their ages. So let's make them 3 and 5. As soon as you add kids, it's going to ask for the children's ages, then you just put them in. Okay, you can tick direct flights only if you want to only display direct flights, or you can leave it and just click on search. So the system is now going to search the flights for me and display them in order of price. If you get to this page where the flights are displayed and you now want to make a change to your routing, your date, or the amount of people, please don't click back. Do it on the left-hand side over here and go down and click search again. Okay, then we get to our flights. So it indicates from OR Tambo to Mauritius, 12 to 19 June, 2 adults, 2 children, meaning the prices that you'll see displayed are for the amounts of people that we already put in, 2 adults, 2 children. So then we start looking through our flights. The first one displaying will be Air Mauritius with a price, and next to the price you can see the little button add to carts. When we scroll down, we see other options, Air Austral with a price. Down from there, SAFE with a price. Down from there, SAA with the price. Before I go on, I want to mention that our allocation seats that we buy in bulk is not available on the system. For those, you have to reach out to reservations either on customer services at wlh.co.za or you can phone them. So let's say we are happy with our Air Mauritius flights. We're happy with the price, the routing, the times. We click on add to cart. I always scroll up to have a look that the product is adding to my cart, which it is. As you can see, 1 product added. Perfect. Then as soon as you clicked on add to cart, these golden buttons popped up, prompting you to the next step. So the next step will be hotel booking, as it indicates. So I'll be clicking on hotel booking. Then it opens the page with our hotels. Again, it says our dates at the top for 7 days as we selected 2 adults and 2 kids. Now we search for our hotel. It will display everything in Mauritius because that's where my flights were going to. And that is my initial search. So if you see a hotel with a navy banner that says special offer, you already know that that hotel has a special applicable to your dates. You can see, for instance, Veranda Grand Bay was 31,752, but it started from that price, but now it's at 28,577. So we can scroll down through the hotels to see which resorts we like and which resort we would want. For instance, just be mindful and note. Let's look at Crystals Beach. It's a half board. This is the half board one that you want. You can click on this. If you want the all-inclusive or the full board, you keep scrolling. For instance, there's Crystals Beach coming up as full board and right underneath it, Crystals Beach as all-inclusive. And that applies to all of them. Make sure you have a look to see that you're clicking on the one with the meal plan that you want. And there are 4 different pages that you can scroll through to find the hotel that you're looking for. Let's say we want Crystals Beach Resort Palma, half board. First of all, I can see already it's a 4-star property. I can also click on show on map to see where it is located. Right away, I can see it's in the Balma area. It's on the eastern coast, close to Trudadus, which is what I'm looking for. And also hide map. And it also tells you the distance from the airport right away. So now I'm going to click on more details. There we go. It was lagging a bit due to, can be my connection, can be too many users, but nonetheless, here we are. Crystals Beach Resort Belmar Halfboard. Right away, it opens up beautiful pictures that you can scroll through on the resort to see what it looks like, as well as show it to your clients. Look at that beautiful beach. Then underneath the pictures, we have available rooms, special offers, description, request for quote. The description tab is very helpful. If you want some info on the resort, you can have a look here. It also explains to you the restaurants and bars. Treat yourself to some fun with this spa and fitness area, the kids club, Aqualand, which is the water park that is part of Crystals Beach Resort, honeymoon and anniversary inclusions, and some more info. So that's always a nice to know. You can also share, copy and paste this info for your client. But the tab we're going to use is the available rooms tab. So right at the top, number of rooms required would be 1. From and to, my dates already in, adults 2, kids 2, and the ages are already in here because that's what we searched initially. Then we scroll down looking for the room that we want. And you already see the pricing as you scroll down before you even select your room. Let's start with room Premium Garden on a half board, 36,216. And remember, this is for 7 days for 4 people because that's what we selected. Then we scroll down even more. If a room does display the number of persons exceed the maximum for the unit, it can either be that the room is full or that the amount of people we have cannot fit into this room. So scroll down until you find what you are looking for. Let's go with the entry-level room, Garden View, half board. We click Add to Cart. Again, I always scroll up to go see if it's adding to my cart. There should be 2 products in there now, a flight and a hotel. Perfect. Then underneath where I said Add to Cart, the golden buttons popped up again, prompting me into my next step, which is transfer booking. Okay, then it opens my transfers. The first one is seat in coach return, 2-way airport hotel with a price. Sometimes it comes up as seat in coach 1-way, then it will be airport hotel, and the one underneath will be hotel airport. Please make sure you search for the return one because it works out cheaper. If you want something more exclusive, more private, you can have one of the private transfers, which is a bigger car, more exclusive. This is also the transfers you should book, private transfers, when you are playing golf and your golf bag is traveling with you, as the seating coach does only allow 1 bag per person and not any golf bags. Let's click on, are we happy with the seating coach standard return? Let's click on Add to Cart. Again, I just check if it's adding to my cart. I should have 3 products, a flight, a hotel, and a transfer. Underneath where I clicked Add to Cart, the golden buttons popped up again, showing you what there is that you can still add and still do. The first one displayed is activity booking. This is something I usually say rather book at the resorts because most of them are weather dependent and you don't want to book something and get there and it's cancelled. So book it at the resort. All our resorts have a World Leisure concierge desk in reception or a Solus desk that will help you. So you can book everything there. And when you're there, you can see the weather for the upcoming week and book it accordingly. Okay, we can have a look. My 3 products are in my cart. Rent a car, usually more for destinations like Reunion, where we encourage you to stay in different hotels across the island to see everything the island has to offer and do a self-drive. You can still rent a car in Mauritius if you really want to, but in Mauritius, you take your transfer from the airport. Outside of your resort, there's public transport, there's taxis, you can walk. So it's not really a big seller for an island like Mauritius. So then if we're not going to do any of those, the next step would be checkout. We click on checkout. And this is where we get to our final part. We can see our cart has 3 items in, and this is where we have passenger info to put in. The reason we ask for the passenger info is if you put in a name of a passenger and they shop around, they get quotes from 4 different travel agents, they come direct. For any of these reasons, we can pick it up on the system and then we can refer them back to you. So that's why we always ask to put in your passenger details if you have them. If you don't have them, you're more than welcome to put in your details or fictitious details, but usually the agents then use their own names, and we require at least 1 telephone number. So please put in your number. You don't have to put in your client's number. We're not interested in that, only your number, so that we can reach you and link the booking as well to your profile or to you as the agent. It will be linked anyway to you, but that's just an extra step. So this is now my clients. I'm putting in names and surnames. We have to add at least 1 telephone number. So I'm only putting the telephone number in once. And then I'm putting in all my client details. We only need names and surnames, 1 telephone number. That's all. Underneath the passengers, we have our chosen services, which is our summary. So this is where you double check that all your details are correct before you get the quote so that you don't misquote. Let's look at the first one, Mauritius transfers. Standard seating coach return 12 to 19 June, transfer 2-way with child 3 to 12. So there's children in the transfer and number of persons 4. Great, that's correct. Then we jump to the bottom one, the flight. Joburg, Mauritius, Joburg, 12 to 19. Flight ticket, airport taxes, number of people 4. Great, that's correct. Then we look at our resort, Crystals Beach Resort on a half board, premium garden room, half board, garden view. Our dates are correct. And then it does indicate half board and child sharing 3 to 11 years, Crystals Beach, and second child sharing 3 to 11.99 years. What number of rooms? 1, number of persons 4. Great, that's correct. Now I will always tell you across the hotel where it says view details, please go click there, because this is where you'll also see what special offers are available for your clients to select. So scroll down until you see choose additional services. So Crystals Beach right now has an amazing special of a complimentary upgrade from half board to all inclusive for stays from 2 May to 31 October, booked by 31 May, which is exactly the time period that we are in right now and that we're going to travel in with this booking. So we will definitely select that. Other resorts might have a repeaters discount, a honeymoon discount, a wedding anniversary discount, pay for 5, stay for 7, all these types of specials. Please have a look that you do select it here so that it's applicable. So I click on it and you can see it's adding it here underneath at my summary for R0 extra. So now instead of half board, we have all inclusive. How amazing. Scroll down. If you have any additional comments, you can put it in here, but please also email us the comments so that we can note it on our system at reservations and make sure the hotel receives it. Then I click on OK. Now it has updated my summary. Now you can see with the resort, Crystal Beach Resorts, Premium Garden half board, dates are correct, half board. It will always still say half board because that's the contracted rate with World Leisure Holidays. But then the selection we made or the special will be in the typing afterwards. So this is where you check. Child 3 to 11, second child 3 to 11, Crystals Beach, Belmar, complimentary upgrade from half board to all inclusive with the date. Perfect. This is what we want. So already now you can see your flight, your hotel, your transfers, all are there. They're all correct. And you can already see your total. So you can communicate this to your client, or if they're sitting in front of you and they saw you doing the quote, they can see the price from the get-go. Look at that price. How amazing. 75,000 for a family of 4 on an all-inclusive at a 4-star resort in Mauritius. Stunning, stunning, stunning prices. So let's say, great, I'm happy with this. And this is also a way, if you want to do some marketing and you want to advertise a resort that we don't have a special out for right now, or a resort that we don't have any, marketing material for out right now, go to the system, do a quote, take that price, use it as a from price, go to the galleries on the agent's page, get some pictures on the resorts, and go make a post. Be different, go advertise. This is, to me, exceptional rates, exceptional special. I will advertise this on my socials. Then underneath the price, you guys as agents are not going to have these boxes to fill in that says personal data. This is only for me because the system doesn't pick up me as an agent, because I'm not an agent, I'm an employee. So you guys will not have these to fill in. Let me quickly just do this for the purposes of the quote. So yours will go straight from total to the golden buttons, get quote, book and pay later. So ignore the personal data. What we do now is we say get quote, and it will open up a little inquiry page with a number saying thank you for using our online system to do your quote. Please know it's only on request for 24 hours. Contact, no reservation has been made. It's only a quote, and if you wish to proceed with reservations, you can obviously either contact us by phoning or emailing. So this is just a little summary to tell you that the quote has been done and it's being sent to your inbox. So the quote is lying in your inbox within 5 minutes. The same quote, there mine just came through, the same quote layout as if you phoned or emailed. You can send this quote to your client just like that, and it already has your commission included. If you want to make a change or you want to book it, please email us, phone us, tell us, this is my res number, I did the quote online, please book it for me, confirm it for me, or make a change, add a day, add a client, something like that. Or what you can do is you can clear your cart, you can start from the scratch again and do another quote for your client. Okay, so 2 ways to make adjustments. And also if your client wants a second hotel option, you clear your cart and you start the search again. It will usually save your flight details. So it will have your dates in, your amount of people. You just fill in the routing again, search for flight, add, and then you go to your second hotel. Okay. Another nice feature is when you are logged in, it will display your name on the right-hand side. This is also where you can click and see all your quotes that you have done on the system. You cannot do anything with these quotes, like you can't pull it up again or make changes, but this is just for information purposes. You can see, okay, I have quoted the Smith family 3 times already. I have quoted the Van der Merwe family 5 months ago, 3 months ago, and today again. So this way you can just keep track of your quotes on the system. The nice thing about this, pulling up your quotes, is you can see the price and your commission right away. So mine displays 0. Again, I'm an employee, I'm not an agent, but yours will display the price and also what your commission is of that price. And then your client's surname at the top, created by you with your res number. So this is a nice way to just pull up all the quotes that you've done on the system. Okay. That's a nice add-on feature. So as you can see, my product cart is now 0 because I already generated the quote to my inbox. So as soon as it's in your inbox, please send it on to your clients, and then if they want to re-quote or book, you can either go through phone calls or emails to World Leisure, or definitely for booking, go through to them, but for re-quoting, you can use the system again. The system is perfect for weekends, for after hours. It's during the week, it's also fine. It's mainly for Mauritius, straightforward quotes, like couples, few friends, small families. As soon as it becomes 10 rooms and 3 kids here, a single here, 1 kid here, it is complicated, and the system, you can make mistakes on the system and then you will be held liable for misquoting. So rather, if it's something complicated, speak to reservations directly over the phone or via email, customer services at WLH.co.za. And then for Zanzibar, the system only pulls up Kenya flights, Kenya Airways. So for the direct flight, you have to get through to Res. And then Maldives and Seychelles, you can book on the system. Maldives, yes, definitely. But you have to know your stuff. You have to know, is it a domestic flight? Is it a seaplane? Is it a speedboat? All of that, because again, you can misquote if you select the wrong transfer. So that's why I say for the easy, straightforward bookings that we do all the time. Honeymoons, small families, few friends traveling, couples. Use the system. For anything else, go through to reservations. Perfect. That's in a nutshell was our online system. I hope you have learned something today, and I hope it has made it a little bit easier to use. It is user friendly, and the more you use it, the more you practice, the easier it will get. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching and joining. Have a great day further.